Whoa! Oh my god!
Adult conversation.
Start talking to somebody. Everybody is not gonna connect with you. Just because you like somebody does not mean
They gonna like
that
you.
they gonna like you, and that's okay.
That was a statement, though. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
But okay. Everybody,
I like that right there. Tell me.
You feel me? I need your dick to be damn near as big as my shot.
Listen, I don't give a goddamn what people say. Ain't nothing like a black man. A big old black man.
like you need that love in your life because evidently you ain't never experienced that. But I'm not gonna stop being who I am because you used to fuck up. You know what? It's almost like mental edging. If you think about it.
Listen, because once we break, all I gotta do is pray that we don't break nothing in the house. Because baby, it's going down.
But never scripted. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Hey y'all.
I'm sorry, that Vegas show clip gonna make me laugh.
Every time.
But hey y'all, hey.
What's up? How everybody doing?
Welcome in, y'all. Happy motherfucking Thursday in this bitch. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this motherfucker out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Come on in the motherfucking building. All right. As y'all see, we got
say one more motherfucker because I think one more should just.
Well, I'm about to say, as y'all see, we got motherfucking guests in this bitch tonight. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna let the guest introduce herself and shit. Gotta tell them who you is, girl.
I'm Mo. I should have put my whole name on there, Mo Lachey, but anyways, it is what it is. But
you can
yeah,
update
I'm Mo. Oh, I can. I'll do it later. But yeah, I'm Mo. I've been on TikTok for about a year now, and I got like popping maybe like 6 months ago. So that's how I met her on TikTok. We are mutuals. So I'm kind of excited. This is my first live stream, actually.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, we popped your cherry. I love it.
I ain't about to say that, but I want to make her uncomfortable.
I'm good.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I don't like picturing myself on TikTok. You got to be with the pictures. You got to watch what you say and all that stuff. I ain't got time.
Yeah, well,
I over here. That's why we over here.
Also facts. And listen, we were surprised that the show lasted as long as it did on TikTok. Because, girl, we get to talking and we act like we on FaceTime and be like, fuck this goddamn shit goes crazy.
And if y'all are in the chat, her YouTube is linked in the comment section as well as Irene. So make sure y'all go and follow. And then once we finish and wrap up the show, of course, her links will also be in the description box along with Irene's and mine. So y'all can go support. And if you watching the playback, which a lot of people do when they watching on TV, hey, you can also hit that description box later on after you watch the playback, if you watch the playback, and go ahead on and support. Do that for us, please.
Please, we appreciate it. All right, so we're doing something a little different today. We're going to read a Reddit story. If you're not familiar with Reddit, it is a form, I guess, of social media, a platform where people post stories. There are Reddit groups dedicated to video games, dedicated to some people got Reddit platforms for their job. It's just a whole bunch of shit on that platform. Right. You can get questions answered. It's crazy, right? So this particular one, this is oddly enough, it's tagged as not safe for work. So good thing we ain't at work in this motherfucker. All right, we're gonna want to do it. It says my 21 female boyfriend, 26 male, did something to me I'm uncomfortable with, and I don't know what to do now. That is the title of the Reddit. What's popping, Mr. Smell?
Hey, Mr. Girl.
So the young lady says, I'm a deep sleeper, and it takes a lot to wake me up. This morning, I felt wetness between my legs and just thought it was a discharge. But tonight, my boyfriend admitted he used my thighs to release himself while I was asleep. I have a thing with consent, and I just feel gross, like I can't sleep next to him now. I've been essayed a few times before, and I'm so confused and don't know what to do, honestly. He says it's okay because we're living together and all that, but I just don't feel right. What's your opinion? Okay, so before we get into, because they
It's
have
two
two
updates, I
edits,
think. Yeah, two
it's two
edits.
updates. But
Yep.
okay, just from that, pause. We gonna pause right here. Just from that, I got to hear.
Wait, because the edit
Ah,
episode one is
I
like,
know, I know, I know, but
okay, okay,
You
okay.
still
this
with
is
him?
what. First off, this is why you shouldn't have read it. You weren't supposed to read it. You were just
I'm
supposed to look.
sorry, I had to cheat.
Yeah, I read it too, but I didn't see the edit.
Okay, so I don't
Oh
know.
god.
So at this point, my assumption is she's still with old
She's
boy.
still with him.
Don't tell the.
I'm sorry. My bad.
You know what? Let's all read the edit because this one over here ain't gonna be able to hold it. She ain't.
Okay.
She ain't gonna hold it. So the first
I
edit.
can't hold water.
The first edit says, "I'm not sure if this makes it better or worse, but he and I had an argument the night prior, and I told him I didn't want to be touched, and that I was
Bullshit.
still upset with what happened that day. And I slept with my back to him. Right now, I'm just laying next to him, facing him. I'm not going to sleep tonight, not until the morning when he's at work." Um, the second edit says, "Thank you for the messages. It makes me not feel crazy or like I'm overreacting. I'm finding ways to keep my apartment and let him go. It's going to take time, but I will update you all when I'm safe. Also, sorry if I don't see your messages. I'm muting notifications so he doesn't get suspicious while my Reddit is blowing up." So I guess that's her response to some people commenting
Mm-hmm.
on the post.
Mom, I'm gonna let you go first.
Right,
Who
you the
name
girl.
on the lease? Who
Thank
is?
you.
Cause she could kick him out today.
So I'm assuming, based on how she's saying it, I'm assuming that 9 times out of 10, that both of their names are on the lease, which is not uncommon. Most apartments require that if there's someone living there over the age of 18 or older, that they have to be put on the lease.
Kick him out. She not going to sleep until he goes to work.
Yep, that's what she said. First of all, the way I would have DDT'd his
I'm
ass when
not
I
about to
woke up,
sleep deprive myself.
hell no. And then she
Somebody gotta go, and it's
talking
not
about
gonna
we
be
just
me.
had this discussion the night before, so he did that knowing that you was already uncomfortable.
Well, she said that she told him that she didn't want to be touched because they had been arguing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I
that's
thought she
that's
was
the
talking about like
reason.
the night before and he did it. I said, girl,
Nah, so apparently they had been arguing. Let's say all of this happened Saturday. So they
okay.
had argued Saturday. When they went to bed, she told him, "I don't want to be touched tonight. I'm still upset from the day. Just don't touch me."
But
So
he
she wake
already knew. Sorry.
yeah, so she wake up in the morning with her thighs sticky, and
Mm-mm.
he admits later that day that he relieved himself with her thighs. So okay, my first thing is, damn, how how deep of a motherfucking sleep is you in? Cause that,
That's what I want to know.
cause she said she a deep sleeper, but to be so sleep that this man is rubbing his tallywhacker in between your thighs, and you don't feel nothing. Let me tell
Nothing.
you something.
Oh, so he was doing that. I thought he did it himself and then released it on her.
No, the way she said it, da, 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 da. No, he said he admitted to using her thighs to release himself while
Yep.
she was asleep. So my assumption is he was hunching them thighs.
Without going
Now,
in.
right. Now, as a person who I am totally okay with you waking me up being the operative part of this statement. And you get a little, you feel a little spicy in the middle of the night. Wait, tap my motherfucker, roll me over, bitch.
First of
Hey,
all,
get
I
your
think
ass up.
I think my coochie on autopilot. It would have opened up by itself if I was dead
I,
asleep.
I ain't gonna hold you. Because I
I'm
tell you, you rub too many times, it's like a
I'm
fucking
just trying
lamp.
to figure
The
out
genie is
what
working.
position they had to be in for him to be doing that.
So
Hold-
it sounds like she sleeps on her side. Because she said her
Oh,
back
okay,
was
yeah.
to him. Cause that's something, baby. I sleep on my stomach. You
I'm
And
still
you don't
thinking
feel
about the
nobody
visual
behind you. You
of
can't
her
sleep
she
being
that
on her
hard.
side.
that's what she said. She say she's that's how deep of a sleep she
Oh,
needs.
girl.
And here go see, I don't get me wrong, I'm a deep sleeper. I be not when I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm a deep baby, I be knocked the fuck out. Okay.
No,
But
I
I
feel
don't
somebody on me. I don't care.
that's what I mean.
No,
And you
I feel
singing
somebody on me.
you singing that
Something
meek in the pit of
disturbing
my
me.
time. Nah,
You
baby.
can feel friction.
Yes, you can feel a disturbance.
In the peace, in the atmosphere.
Shit.
Yes,
I can
something
feel when
disturbing
this
me. I gotta
body
wake
slip
up.
off. I know I can feel a shaboink up between my thighs.
That's what I'm saying. Cause baby, if you listen,
Uh-uh.
but my thing also is
Mm-mm.
He
for
didn't
you
even
to
have the
do.
audacity to clean her up.
Ain't that disrespect? 'Cause that's a good point because if she sleeps so fucking hard that she can't feel
Right.
you hunching her thighs, then you could have just went on and cleaned up. I'm not advising that because once again we believe in consent over here. So
Right.
clearly you did not have consent to touch this girl. So you were 100% wrong. But also the fuck. I'm like part of me want to be like, girl, do you take something for sleep? Are you sure he didn't like
Drug you.
that part? But then my next question goes, how many other times has he done this?
Exactly. And she
True.
think it's discharge.
Mm.
Huh. Facts. Facts.
He said,
Facts. 100% facts. He took me in the picture on the wrong way. He said
listen.
because it's so that like to me, I'm not gonna lie to you. In this type of situation, oh baby, you got to go. This is
Period. You out of
gotta
here.
be up because this isn't a situation of oh I thought you was cool with me like wake you up and
Right.
getting the little nah baby you was okay with her being unconscious
Right.
and just
And he wanted her to know that.
Mm-hmm.
because right you told her and that's my other thing what prompted him to tell you
He could have to because
Payback.
she gonna know the difference between discharge and release.
clearly she did not.
That's why them children don't even need to be living together if you don't know the difference between your discharge and your and
Well I
deceit.
don't know okay
If
so
she
she
denied him the night before, he
True.
could have been like, "I'm gonna do it anyway." And this is what's gonna happen when you deny
True.
my advances.
which is crazy work because
That's why she need to leave him.
You
That's
do.
dangerous when you
that is
think
very
about it.
dangerous. It is. Because at that point, that tells me that you really have no concern
He
for
hates her.
bodily. Ooh.
But the key
He
thing
hates her.
is he knows she's been SA.
That's why I'm no.
Right.
He hates
He
her.
knows she's been SA, so you already know that she's already has the problem with consent. So it's like you did it anyway, even knowing that she been SA. So that's the main reason why she need to let him go.
And because she told you she did not want to participate in sexual activities
Right.
before she went to bed.
And in our actuality, you can catch a case.
Catch a case and a bullet. Fucking around with the right one.
Cause
She should have woke up.
Like, yeah. Because I'm not going to lie to you. That begs a. Because I have so many questions around. Don't get me wrong. I understand being so comfortable that you be knocked the fuck out.
true.
And a lot of things you don't hear or whatever the case may be. Um, that is to me that is concerning to be so sleep that you cannot feel somebody hunching your body.
Baby, I ain't never been that sleep.
Never if in my life.
Live my
I
life.
feel somebody on me. It's a
If anything, I won't even open my eyes, but my legs are open.
I'll make it easy for you.
There you go.
There's going to be some level of consciousness that ends up happening.
Exactly. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But to be so, and
uh-uh.
then like she woke up and she thought it was a discharge. Okay, fine, whatever.
Who
I
discharging that much in the middle of the night?
Well, women can have wet dreams just like dudes, and
True,
depending on the
but
type.
Down your legs? No. Unless you thought she peed on herself.
I don't think it was that loose. I don't think it was just wet.
First of all, if your pee that damn creepy, go to the doctor.
Also facts. Sounds like you need to go to the doctor and check out a couple of things.
What in the egg yolk piss is this?
Child. Crazy.
She said her legs. See, it's a difference if she said her legs was wet and they were sticky.
She just said she felt wetness between her legs and just thought it was discharged.
Oh, well.
She tried to help you. She tried to help you.
I'm just saying, or maybe she know her body do some stuff or whatever the case may be. Because, everybody have different things that be going on.
True.
So
he confessed to it though.
Right. Because let's be 100% honest. If you sleeping next to your partner, you know what I'm saying? When you wake up in the morning and if you feel something between your legs and you assume it's just, the last thing you're going to make the assumption of is that your partner would violate you in such a way, especially after you told that motherfucker you didn't want to do nothing the night before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think her brain even calculated that it could be something else. So her brain just went to the most logical answer for the situation. What?
Real quick, wasn't there a story me and you was talking about one day about this man? He was doing something to his wife, and not all these years she didn't know that he was having people coming to the house having sex with her.
Yeah, it's a man. It was somewhere.
Don't look like that.
Okay,
yeah. Okay. So the situation was, it happened in another country. These people, this couple had been married like 50 plus years, 60 years, something like that. For I think it was like 20 to 30 years of their marriage. Yep. He basically had been drugging his wife and having people paid to basically come have sex with her. He would make them get completely undressed. Mm-hmm. They couldn't wear cologne. If they were smokers, they had to like take a shower. Like he had a whole routine, so nothing so there would be no scent left of them. They had to get dressed at the door, and so they wouldn't make mistakenly clothes behind. I'm talking about when it was a lot of men. Even her neighbor was one of the men that would come over.
He filmed it.
Somebody
like that up film it.
I think there was some filming, and that's how they caught. That's how they figured it out. What was going on? I think he got picked up for something else. Right. And in searching his computer and stuff like that, they found the videos of his wife basically unconscious, and they used all these videos, and I think they ended up identifying like 20 plus men. Damn. At the last time I like read anything about it, but he was drugging her.
Right, but I said that to say, like, can't you feel like even when you wake up, I feel like I can feel like if I've been touched or I've been, something else. Like, it's like you can't really, when you wake up, you don't feel like somebody been on you or in you in both cases.
I mean, I'm trying to think because I had some drunk nights before. But I don't think
next time
I wasn't drugged though. Let me clarify. I wasn't drugged, but I've been drunk and passed out. But I would know if I had sex with that person.
But I also take into account that if we fucking, we fucking deep. You know what I mean? Like there's some power and aggression sometimes in what we're doing. So of course you're gonna feel it. But from my understanding, he told them that they could only have sex in a certain position. They had to be gentle. They couldn't be rough because he didn't want it was a list of what they could and could not do in order for her to not wake up.
That's crazy business.
I'm talking about down to they couldn't come in with cologne, down to they couldn't talk. Like when I say it was a list of shit that these people could not do in order to make sure his wife did not wake up.
Mm-hmm. And they have kids?
Yes, they have kids.
Yeah, how you know the kids his? That's not funny, but how you know? You never know.
Listen, I just don't
It's a fair
understand how
question.
you not wake up and then unless he lied to her and said, "Hey, yeah, I know you were asleep, but I just went in and got me a little something, something." He might have said that if she felt a certain kind of way if she woke up one day.
Our gas litter.
Yeah,
Gas
that's
litter
true.
ass. Oh, you were just sleeping a little while.
I can't
Never.
believe neither one of them ain't in jail. Both of them women, because I would have caught a case on both of them.
What the lady with the husband who was pimping her out while she was asleep. It she an older lady. She just like I saw a video of them like escorting her somewhere. I could tell if she was leaving like the police station or whatever the case may be. But baby, it was
Okay.
she was an older lady, and it was like y'all over there just doing that to granny. That's crazy. That's crazy work.
She
Crazy
was
work.
oh
Oh,
wow.
oh.
That's crazy.
Like if I'm not mistaken, she was like in her 60s or 70s.
Wait a minute. Yeah, because he was doing it for over a decade.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I thought you meant like,
he had been doing this to her for like 20 years or some shit like that. It
damn.
was a crazy ass number. It was like, nigga, what?
And he
But
ain't join in.
he
He
just
just sat
watched.
and watch.
and collected money without her knowing it.
Hmm.
And she was wondering why she was going to the Bahamas every September.
Not going to the Bahamas. I can't. You know what?
But
We
the
got
other
such.
girl in the Reddit store, she young, right?
Yeah, I think she only
Yeah.
21.
21.
I think she's 21,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. She 21 and the boyfriend was 26.
So he
Okay.
should know
Well,
better.
Girl, hell yeah. Well
I
past
mean, at
knowing better.
21, she could risk getting in a little bit of trouble. She need to beat his
I
ass.
mean, in terms of you got the rest of your life ahead of you. Like, baby, have fun. But I understand. Like, it's crazy because I understand. Like, the last place you expect to be violated is in your
Right.
home, and
True.
especially in your home with a person that you love and you care about, and you
Exactly.
assume loves and care about you, although these actions do not show that. You know what I'm saying? And like she said, consent is a big thing.
Right.
Hence the reason hey, like before we get together, can I roll over and just jump on
Hello.
yo? Can I just jump on you if you are asleep and he is awake? Is that okay? Because if he awake, I'm totally happy. I'm fine with putting him back to sleep.
I feel like these are questions that needs to be asked before you move
Right.
in together.
100%. Yeah.
Melissa, if you're watching, girl, come on the show. I don't know her name for real.
Period.
Listen, okay, they gave the girl a
And
whole
my
night.
whole thing is, to me, if you're a person that has that in your past, being SA, like I feel like you already need a very gentle spirited person to be with in the beginning. Like if you
Mm.
already know he already talking about, oh, it's okay because we live together, or he's saying, oh, whatever. It's like he already dismissing your past, how you feel, your traumas, and all that stuff. So it's like, why is you even with him in the beginning?
Right.
Like it take a special person to be with people that can deal with your past traumas, and he just don't sound like the dude that you need to be with. Or
And
maybe
and
you
was
just
Oh,
young and you just I don't know.
well,
unless
let's
she met him before she turned 21.
that would be my
That's
assumption that
true.
they probably have. It doesn't say how long that they've been together. I don't think.
They've been long enough to been put in a lease.
I mean, fair, but I was just trying to see if it said how long. So it doesn't say how long that they have been together, and I'm not going to go through all these comments to figure out whether or
Mm-mm.
not she told somebody. But the one thing that all I keep thinking about is she's 21, and at 21, a lot of times you're a lot more forgiving because certain
You
things just
young,
hadn't slapped us in the face yet. You know what I'm saying? Because Mo,
Young
how
and
old are
dumb.
you?
29.
Oof.
Baby, not a
I
one
know.
bit of black cracks on this stage.
Amen.
Ooh, I
Amen.
always people always do that.
So if somebody who's 39 about to be 40, Kay is in her 40s, like, I feel like, and even at 29, like, we're definitely at a different place mentally than G.
Mhm.
I read at 21. Girl, if I could go back and slap myself a couple of times, it was a couple of
Girl,
situations up in there. I was like, bitch, if you don't get your shit together, the fuck
listen,
you doing?
Especially
But
at 21, living with somebody. No, absolutely
no.
not.
yeah, I wasn't
Mm-mm,
living with nobody at 21.
mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
it's
Well,
the
Ray
truth of the
is
matter is,
higher now though, so maybe that's it. Sorry.
I mean, that's also facts. But
I
it's
don't care
also
how
the
my
thing
rent
of,
get. I'm living by myself.
listen, well, I wouldn't mind. Stay
No.
on track already. Stay on track already. Hold on. But what I was going to say is the truth of the matter is, we didn't all of us didn't overlook red flags because we thought we was
True.
in love with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And thinking about the fact that, she's been essayed in the past, so I'm pretty sure there had been a conversation between them. Um, and for him to still do something like this, I bet there were red flags that probably would have
Hmm.
noted that he would have been so careless about just her bodily autonomy to begin with.
And you
Because
could tell they already had a conversation about it because he's like, "Oh well, it's cool because we live together." So you already done effed up
You
somewhere
don't know
before
what
that you had
consent
to say
is.
that.
And that's my thing. Like, what is his definition of consent?
He think that's his woman, so he entitled to it when he want to.
and a lot of people think that way.
They do.
A
And I
lot of
mean,
married
and
people think that way.
a lot, yeah, they think, oh, you my wife or you my husband.
Mhm.
I should be able to get that anytime I want to. Now, don't get me wrong.
I was about to say.
I'm listen. I am, but anytime, hey, if you breathing, I'm probably 2 seconds from trying to jump your bones, 100%. But
Yep.
I'm also understanding and conscious of there's a time for everything.
Yep.
And so understanding that the person that I love and care about is probably in a mood, whether it's because of an argument we had, something that maybe happened throughout the day, where that is just not what is on their mind.
Right.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And sometimes if your mind ain't in it, it just ain't gonna be worth doing it no damn way. You know what I'm saying? So being able
Yeah.
to just accept, because the truth of the matter is, homie, you could have just went to the bathroom and took care of yourself. And that was like, why you had to sit up here and hunch on this girl while she was asleep?
He wanted her to know. She denied his advances, and he wanted her to pay for that.
Mm.
Could
That
be,
might be
could
I
be.
don't
true.
know. Some men don't like to be told no.
That's true.
Girl,
And he was already trying to gaslight her, talking about, "Oh, this is okay and this is okay." It's like, how you gonna tell her that okay? She has trauma, dude. Like that's right
well,
there should have been her key and her red flag to be out the relationship. Like he not even realizing that you still got triggers and shit of stuff that happened in your past. And he trying
Mhm.
to gaslight you to think that, oh, whatever, it's okay. You'll be all right. That happened a long time ago or something. Like, okay,
She need to put him out.
which she did say
expeditiously.
that's what she's working on. She said she's working on it. When was this posted? It was posted 18 days ago.
She
Yeah.
don't have
Um,
siblings. Nobody to jump him.
Right.
I
No
Girl.
brothers,
mean,
cousins, aunties.
you feel me?
Somebody.
You ain't got a boosie, a
I
little,
need,
I
I
mean, a
need,
little Ray
she gonna,
Ray.
she gonna have to tell
Yeah,
me something else. I'm gonna have to get in these comments or something, cause baby,
He would have got jumped.
yeah, it's like 198 comments
mm-mm.
on this thing.
Baby, you
Child.
have to tell me something, cause I don't understand how you still trying to figure it out unless you're trying to figure out between lease wise and hell, let them have the apartment then.
Cause sometimes you just have to let everything. It don't matter that you lose out
Hmm.
on shit. And that child, sometimes it ain't worth it. Like I
It's
understand
not.
she wants to be able to keep the apartment, baby.
Unless you're trying to do it the legal way, because if you want to kick somebody out legally, you have to serve them an eviction notice,
That's true.
and then they still
True,
have 30 days.
true, but at the same time, sometimes that them 30 days ain't worth it. You know
True.
what I'm saying? Because who's to say? Because if you give him an eviction notice and he got 30 days, that means he still has 30 days of access to you. You know
True.
what I'm saying? And sometimes it may be better for you to leave. That way you can go to a brand new place that this motherfucker don't know shit about and be safe. Not saying that, he would be the type of person to try to stalk her. Then again, we don't
Right.
know. He cool with hunching her in her sleep. So,
You know, tell him what he'll do.
you know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta be the one to take the L just for your safety and your peace.
Listen,
In
I
all
definitely
righteousness.
did.
Break the
I'm like,
lease, pay the
you can have
fees.
everything I put in this house. I can go.
You can have the furniture. I start
Yeah,
over.
right. Hello.
Bitch, keep it.
Well, I can get some
Keep
more.
it.
My
That
credit
shit
good enough to get
21,
some
so
more shit.
I'm guessing she don't know. She don't know. She don't
I
know
just
that you can break your lease.
she
She
might
don't know
not.
any of that.
She might not. That's why I say she must didn't tell nobody but Reddit, cause. And I understand a lot of people keep stuff like that to themselves because they be embarrassed or, you don't want everybody in your business. But when it comes to stuff like that, you gotta say something. So
She telling
Yeah.
us she should tell the police.
that's what I said. Technically,
That's a
That's,
crime.
that's a whole crime.
that's the whole crime,
A whole
relationship or
crime.
not.
Hello.
Relationship or not. But yeah, I don't. It just says that she's trying to find ways to keep her apartment and let him go. So I don't know if she
Oh, it
knows
must be
all.
her apartment.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's like they're both on a lease, and that's why she's trying to find a way to be able to keep the apartment. Because that is a whole ass process to be able to take somebody's name off a lease
Right.
and shit like that. It's a whole fucking headache of a half of a process. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
To do that, and especially if it's a situation where you don't make enough money to technically stay in that apartment by yourself, then
Mm-hmm.
that become a whole other thing. Because technically they rerun your application. Child,
Yeah.
listen, I asked all the important questions.
Hello. Like if I put this
Okay.
mofo on this lease, what's gonna happen?
Sure.
That's a lease. Don't put nobody on your lease.
Or the birth certificate.
Oh, the birth. Shut your ass up.
Oh, it don't say they got kids together.
Nah,
No,
I hope they don't.
they
Nah,
don't
I
have
don't
no
think so.
kids. They don't have no.
Oh,
I
they
don't
ain't
think
got no
so. Not.
choice. Let him go.
Right, let them go.
Well,
And
she. That's what it
my
sounds like she doing.
disturbing part is the part that she keeps saying now she's staying up all night and then go to sleep
Sleep
when he go to
depriving her.
work.
I be damned if I sleep deprive myself over somebody.
Cause she's scared now. She nervous.
She don't trust him.
She don't trust him no more. I don't think she's scared like he'll do something to her, but she just like now she just feel violated.
Right.
So it's like she can't really rest well laying next to him because she don't know if he gonna do it again.
Sleep on the couch. Somebody got to get out of the room. It ain't gonna be me.
It sounds
Listen.
like she's scared.
I mean,
Cause,
and rightfully so.
Cause I'm like, you
Rightfully
can tell
so.
him to go to the couch because you done made me feel uncomfortable now, or I can go to the couch. Maybe they don't got a couch. I don't know.
Get bunk
Cause
beds.
And I'm sleeping on top, damn it.
girl, listen, oh, man.
Yeah, no. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. What
Okay.
are some things that you think are important to discuss? Because clearly, having a conversation about what consent looks like is something important to discuss when starting a relationship, but also, like, I guess, when looking to move in with a person. What are some, like, key things that you think are important to talk about
Moving
before
in.
y'all move in,
Before we
before
in,
y'all move
oh
in
yeah,
together?
Clean their habits.
yes,
Girl, men do not clean up behind themselves.
they don't.
Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I mean, I don't have nobody living with me, but I've been dealing with somebody and they do not clean up after themselves. And I'm a clean freak. I need to
Yeah.
know, like, can you clean up behind yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Cause you ain't about
let
to
the
be
toilet
making
seat
my nerves
down,
bad.
take the
Mm-mm.
trash out, do something. That's my one pet peeve. People with poor cleaning habits. That's why I don't let nobody live with me.
Oh, please. You
She said,
don't want
ah,
to
we
get
Because
not even
married
your
going.
now? You ain't
definition
gonna never
of
get married?
cleaning
You
is
ain't never
not
get
my
married?
definition.
You don't want to get married?
I do. That's why we're
Okay.
gonna discuss this. I need to know. Like, I need to see how well do you keep up and groom yourself, clean yourself before we
So
establish anything.
so have you told him, listen, you're gonna have to learn how to clean up a little bit better than this here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least y'all
That's
talked about
that's no, that's a red flag for me.
She said, I can't do it.
it.
Mm-mm.
She said, I can't
I
do
mean,
it.
as far as like emotionally,
Oh, I
if
was
I
just
have
talking about the
somebody,
move in with each other part.
yeah,
I
the
mean, yeah, no, no, no. I mean, all of that, though.
movie in part, probably the same thing. I want to know your cleaning habits, or if you don't, if okay, so like the person that Either you have either you don't have great habits, or you're paying people to maintain your habits, if that makes sense. Like, you got a cleaning lady, you got people that come in, do your laundry, stuff like that. So that's cool if you don't have time to make sure that you don't clean up behind yourself properly. But either you gonna have to learn that, because then you gonna be thinking, oh well, now this is what my wife's supposed to do when you throw. Because I've had an ex before that literally used to just wake up and put his laundry at the end of the bed. I said, who you think supposed to pick that up? He's like, you. That's why that's why we did not get married. One of the 50 million reasons we did not get married. I'm like, this is your idea of what a wife is? Oh, wow. Okay. Them clothes gonna stay right there. Thank you very much.
And it's like, I think having those conversations about what does it look like for us to live together, like
Right.
what you expecting me to take care of versus what you plan on taking care of as far as the
True.
household duties go. Uh, but even around the whole sex situation, because let's be 100% honest, going to spend a weekend with your partner or spend a few days with your partner, or whatever the case, that sex routine might look a little different than if y'all live together. That sex
It
routine,
does.
you know what I'm saying? Because if I only got you for a few days, I am trying to suck your soul out like as often as I can. Because it's like, you gotta feel the tank. So
True.
you gotta feel the tank. So so you cool until the next time you
True.
can, re up on the situation or whatever the case might be.
And then when y'all
Um,
together, everybody on their best behavior as far as everything else. Like, you really don't know what it's like when that man comfortably taking the shit or any other thing, and you
Yeah, you
that
don't know
time.
somebody till you live with them.
You right, that's
Like
what I'm
it's a
saying.
lot
So
it's
it's
of
like,
different.
you can love them down until y'all finally in a comfortable space, and you be like, oh my god,
Like, what was
did,
this person?
did somebody die?
not just somebody that is like, oh baby, we gotta change your
That's
eating
what I'm
habits
saying.
too.
Like, it's totally different than mingling and dingling. Because like I said, we be
Mingling and dingling is crazy work.
you be holding stuff in or wait people to go to work, then you run into the bathroom and stuff. So it's a little bit different to me that when you actually living together and you comfortable and they waking up to you every single day.
See, that's my problem. I don't
And
think I
I
want to
like
see
my
somebody every
space.
day.
I'm sorry.
Not I don't want to see somebody every day.
I don't.
You know what though? I'm hearing more and more about
I don't.
couples. I'm hearing more and more about different couples that are together but live separately.
Uh-huh.
Even from it being that they stay in separate bedrooms, even to they stay in separate houses.
Damn. I like that though.
I
Like
don't see the
Shirley
separate
Rap,
bedrooms. Yeah, the lady that be on the Aunt D from Moesha. Um,
Shirley Rap, her husband lives in New York. She stay in LA,
Oh wow.
and
and
she
they've been
nuts.
married for like how many years?
They've been married for a long time. This is actually the second time I think that they've been married. So they
Oh wow.
divorced and remarried, and this
I
is
mean,
what
if
their
you trust
situation is
them,
now.
if you can trust them, go ahead.
And that's what she said. She was like, "Baby, if you can take them, please try." She said she ain't worried about it. Yeah,
Hello. Now I know back in the day they used to have separate beds and separate rooms, like a long time ago.
yeah, like
I
when you
wouldn't
used to
mind
watch the
that.
Big Bang.
I wouldn't mind that. Me have my own master suite. You have your own master suite.
I don't know if I want.
I like that my own room.
I like rubbing on in the middle of the night.
Well, he can
I
come
mean,
on and
y'all
sip
can
it.
have
You can
y'all
come on and
days where
sip it
y'all
here,
sleep together,
or y'all
and
can have a
then
sleep together room.
I
a
don't know
three
if I can do
bedroom.
that. Real talk. I don't. I
I ain't gonna lie. I
I
like spooning at night, but still,
listen.
when
It's
it comes to
something
all the
about
other
that.
stuff,
I like that. It's something about I like having them. That's why I'm coming over here. I want to feel the body heat
that's
next to
true.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um. So I don't. I understand that for some people it works, and baby, if it worked for you, amen. Do what you got to do.
True.
I just don't know. We damn sure can't in separate house. You don't need to be across the street. Hell no. That's
in
no. I
another
can't.
city, in another state. That's what the other
Listen,
lady going.
I already feel like
Listen.
I need a teleportation device. Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna feel like that in my goddamn marriage.
But you gotta understand, them people got money too. So you be like, hey, I need to see you today, and you be like, all right.
Yeah,
I mean, fair.
So
It,
they
but
they can they can see them right away expeditiously. But other than that, we got the you got to
yeah.
wait.
It's nothing for them to take a flight.
Right.
True.
I don't
So
know. I
that's
don't
a
think
little
I want
different.
to. Can't be
I
laid
just,
up every single night.
child,
Especially when you done got
Oh.
used to the coming and the going.
the coming and the
Yeah,
going is
like you gotta go
crazy.
home.
We're such in a beautiful. I
2 days
miss you.
max. On the
Listen,
third day, you gotta
listen. Like,
go.
you know, and then
Okay,
it
well let me ask you this, because a while ago there was a video going viral where it was two separate clips. The original clip was it was a podcast, and I think it was some white guys on the podcast, and they were like, how long is too long to be on a vacation with your partner, with your girlfriend or
oh,
whatever.
I've seen that.
And now the white guy was like, "What you mean?
That's
I'm with
crazy,
my baby. We kicking it. Like we having a good time."
girl.
Then it showed some black dudes responding, answering the question. They were like, "Nah, dude, about 2, 3 days, I'm ready to get back home. I'm ready to get back on the game with the boys and da 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 da, like
Wow.
all of this shit, right?" And it was like, well, a lot of people reacted to it. They was like, "Damn, you really don't like your girl like that for real?" Because and this may just be me, because if I'm with my person, bitch,
Mm.
I'm having the time of my motherfucking life. I'm not.
True.
I mm-mm.
Okay, so if we on vacation, I think like maybe how long you stay on vacation? 5 days tops, max. Sometimes you stretch it out for a week.
You know,
But
deal
that's
with you
vacation.
know.
But if I'm home in my space, you got at least 2 to 3 days. On that third day, that's the maximum. You gotta go.
You
That's
kicking that
crazy.
ass out after 3 days?
You got after 3 days you live here.
She said, "Just pick a drawer." At this point, motherfucking
You
shit.
ain't getting no food in
Right.
your dress after
3 days
three
is
days.
enough. Go home. You don't like to have your space to yourself after a while?
Ah.
What? Oh, right.
I mean,
Okay.
it
So,
take the good third day for you to,
I don't know. After that third day, you gotta go home.
yeah.
okay. So here's my thing. I have
That's
not
the
got.
weekend, Ashley.
It is the weekend,
True.
right?
So Sunday night, you going home.
So, so because we are fortunate not to be living in one bedroom studio apartments.
Yes, Lord.
If I need a little woo time, then I just go to another room.
Right. He can't just go like to the other, and
You
then
know,
y'all just have a little space in between the time. Like he ain't got to be up under you all the time.
Are we
right?
dating or are we married in this scenario?
No, like right now.
Oh, if we just dating, then yeah, you go home. You have to go.
She said, "I still stand by what I said. You gotta go."
She said, I said what I said.
I just
I
said if
mean,
we
Yeah.
was
on
married, then
vacation,
yeah, go in
I feel like the
separate rooms. But
longest
if
I
we
ever
just
been on
dating,
vacation was about 5 to 7 days.
mm.
And I honestly, I don't think neither one of us was ready to leave. We just had to.
See,
Uh,
vacation is different. We out of town. These people don't know us. Fresh air, fresh food, different environment.
I done been at that man's house 5, 6 days before.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah.
You too.
I don't know. Maybe it's just I just comfortable in my spot.
Which
And I'm not
I get. Don't get me.
Yeah.
Girl, I understand because I've been single for shit. It's about to be 5 years. That shit's crazy.
mm,
I've been single for 5 years, so I understand you being comfortable in your
Mm,
space and and because when you get to a point in life where you can enjoy your own company and truly
God,
like
yes.
be by yourself, it
Yes.
is a shock to the system when you
Hmm.
find somebody like, "Ooh, I don't mind you being around me for an
Hmm.
extended period of time."
Right.
How
yeah.
did you get here? In the words of Deborah Cox, trying to figure that part out. But
I didn't do it. I stuck it in
just
my head.
you say, "Bitch, I caught the bus," but no, don't no bus supposed to come over here. So, but
True.
so I understand still holding on to that space, that individuality and stuff like that, which I don't think you should ever have to lose your
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
individuality in a relationship. um but Yeah, now yeah. When I'm liking on that ass, and I enjoy
Not
I enjoy it.
technically. Not technically. Like
I said liking,
I thought you said when I'm liking on that ass.
yeah, liking, not
That's what I said. Hold up. What a little thing big. It came out a little wrong. That's all.
when I like somebody a lot. Let me
There
say,
you go.
you know what I'm saying? When I like
Yeah.
you a lot,
I want
you
you.
know, we do this the easy way or the hard way. I'm sorry. We got. Let me tell you something. I don't want no hard love.
I
Okay.
don't. Oh God, no.
I
Mm-mm.
don't want hard love. I don't want to have to play. I don't want to have to pull out my mock trial skills from back in the day
Hello.
and have to give you the pros or the cons of
Mm.
being with me and trying to sway your decision of
Hello.
choosing me or whatever the case may be, baby. If you can't choose me off of strength of just knowing who the fuck I am.
Period.
And then to go back to what we were just talking about, to piggyback on that, it's like also when you got two people that got things going on too, like even sometimes when we together, we ain't really together because I be having stuff to do in my like all my stuff that I have to do, but we just in the same house doing his stuff or my stuff or whatever. But it's just like to have that presence sometimes. Or
Yeah.
like you working because you work from home or something. He just walk behind you and like grab the back of your neck while you work. I'm like, boy, you better stop because I'm full around clock at. But it's just to kind of
Like I
like
won't
have
stop
that
this goddamn
presence
work.
around. Like even if y'all barely see like that much of each other in that day, because he got his stuff going on, you got your stuff going on. But it's like sometimes I like that presence around me, for a long period of time. I do.
Mm.
Yeah.
And he ain't gave me no icks yet, so I ain't had no icks. So,
No.
I be getting the ick. That's why I give them 3 days.
oh
After
Lord.
3 days, I'm gonna be finding something real icky. So you gotta
Okay,
go.
okay, okay. So what is the most superficial ick you've ever gotten off a person?
Oh. Ooh. I
I
don't feel like
remember
the
a guy
superficial
used
is.
my bathroom and he peed on my toilet. I was so disgusted. I was like,
I don't think
first
that's
of all,
superficial. That's
how
legit.
you miss it?
That's a good question.
And then why would you leave it there?
True.
Again, go back to cleaning habits. That was the most disgusting. I was so disgusted. I couldn't even just. I wasn't even turned on no more.
How do they miss? And it's like this. It's like that deep.
I was like, then why would you leave it there? Like, couldn't clean it up. That's got to be one of my superficial icks that
Is
I could
that
think
really
of one
superficial though?
person.
Right. I'm like,
Because they say if somebody's house nasty if that little back part of their
What?
toilet dirty.
No, because why would you leave it there?
Because that's what he do in his
You couldn't
house.
clean that up. I'm getting disgusted thinking about it.
we don't want to trigger. We don't want to trigger
We don't
you.
want
We
to
don't want
trigger
to
you.
trigger.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Let me think of another ick. People who chew loudly. If I can hear you eating your food,
Ooh, I bet them mukbangs be driving your ass crazy, bro.
I hate them. I don't see how people just sit there and watch it. They be slurping their food. And I be like, and then I mean, you know what? Whatever gets you your money.
Listen,
Girl,
I
you
ain't
You
know
ain't
gonna.
how
getting
I
you
ain't
know
from
mad
how
me.
at nobody
old
getting
and
their
how
bag.
long people been doing
What
this
y'all
thing.
icks? I feel like mines are just real shallow
That ain't
because I'm
shallow though.
petty.
I feel like a shallow ick for me would be I don't like toothpaste stains. I don't like mirror stains. Like if you see that you done brushed your damn teeth and you leave like the toothpaste cap off, or you got dry toothpaste somewhere, or you been brushing your teeth or the water floss and all the water floss nasty ass juices on the mirror. I know you saw that pop out your mouth when you did it. I know you did.
Exactly.
Like I feel like that's my ick when it comes to like it being in the house. Other than that, that's the only one that I've seen. But I feel like bad breath is an ick. Like,
Definitely.
nah, bro.
I mean,
Um,
hygiene in general.
yeah, anything that got to do with
Because
your hygiene is a no go for me. Cause,
which
like I
so
say,
like, I'm not gonna say that I I don't care if a guy gets a manicure or not. If you do,
nah,
cool. If you
right.
don't, cool. Whatever. As long as your nails don't look, because baby, if you reach your hand out to me and your nails is black as tar,
Oh yeah. You
Oh, it
mean
got
from
that little
polish
strip in
or
it.
from the thing?
huh?
You mean from polish or because they
No,
polishing their nails, but
because they don't clean under their nail
oh
beds and
no,
nothing like that. I'm not saying that because if you go get a manicure, I'm pretty sure your nails are fine.
right?
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't take care of just,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. That's why I say I'm not saying you have to go get a manicure. A manicure, it would be a plus. It would be like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you really care about your hygiene and your grooming, and what that
Right.
tells me that if you decide to put your hands
Thank you.
on my coochie, I don't have to worry about her falling off.
Hello. But yeah,
Falling
these
off the
women worry
bone.
about why they got BV because your man just ate an Italian beef and changed the car and stuck him up your ass. That's
That
what,
part.
that's
I
why
had
you
a
got
client.
BV all the time.
I had a
Very
client that told me when she was trying to order some stuff. And she was like, "Yeah, I need something different because my boyfriend like putting hot sauce on my clit." I said, "Excuse
Ooh,
Huh?
me."
Hot
I
sauce.
said, "I said like Louisiana."
shit like Louisiana.
Like Louisiana hot sauce there.
Golly.
I said, "Get on bird." She said, "Yeah, it stings a little bit, girl."
Wait, do he eat it?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought, I'm just making sure he ain't just,
No, he apparently that's like
girl,
He put
no.
hot
they
sauce directly on it and just eat it,
yes and go to town on her ass.
and she
Baby,
just let him eat.
if you'd have had hot wings, I'm gonna need you to brush your teeth and wash your hands.
Thank you.
And don't burn her.
She said it stings a little bit. She's like, yeah,
Girl.
I said, okay. Because we
Okay,
live,
man of steel
because
coochie.
especially in these moments, I listen and I don't judge. I know
I'm
my face was looking
judging.
crazy. If my face was crazy as fuck, because that part I can't control. And
Uh-uh.
she said it, and I said, eh, say it again. You did, y'all do what?
Mm-mm.
Child,
He put hot sauce.
Now, okay, so that's
like a
another
piece of
question.
freshly fried fish.
Question for y'all. Just say that y'all have had a normal, intimate relationship while y'all was, just regularly dating. And then now that y'all move in, he wants to explore something different because you're in a more comfortable space. Kind of like the Reddit thing. Like he said, we comfortable now, we live together now. He think it's just wide open. So now just say all of a sudden, y'all in this space together and now he just like, hey, let's try let's try some new. Now I already feel like
It depends on what we exploring. Like, if you want to get pegged or something.
is that a no?
I'm not pegging on man. I'm sorry. I draw the line.
Maybe I will slow stroke you to kingdom come.
I draw the
it,
line.
it's one of those things that is like I'm not looking to do it, but if you ask me,
I'm gonna have to draw the line on that one. I mean, it depends on what we exploring,
And that's
but
what
we
I'm saying.
cannot explore pegging.
If he asked you, he said now, y'all together, y'all feel like y'all going,
I got, I
in the
got,
direction
I
of
got.
marriage. Oh
Let
Lord.
me let me make it a little bit more specific. Let's say y'all move. Let's say you move into his spot, right? And it's like every time you went over there, there was like this one little closet or something, this one little room, this one door that you never went behind. You never opened the door. And so he tell you, well, baby, you moved in, and I want you to have full access to the house. So let me go. Let me show you what's behind door number one. And he opens this door to a full on. Let's say it's just a closet. I'm not even gonna say it's a separate room. Let's just say it's just a closet. And in this closet, and if you don't know any of these terms, just let me know and I'll tell you what they are. He got floggers. He got toys from for every angle that needs to be. He got butt plugs that got like cat tails and shit. Like he got whips and he got all the things.
I don't want no whips and chains. You
You
can
feel
try
me?
to have.
Hmm.
He got collars, all of it. And he be like, so
So he's in what you call it? What's the word I'm
BDSM.
looking for? That's what I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
for. Okay. It'll. I mean, I'm not pegging. I'm doing everything but that.
That's the one we know. She don't
Okay.
want it. She
No
said, I
pig.
know.
We got
I'm
it.
not
No
picking him
pig.
over.
I could see. I can see what he's talking about, but if he asked me to do that, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give you your one hall pass. Go
Not
find
your one
somebody else.
hall pass. She said you got a big dog. She said I ain't doing that. Okay, okay.
She said she gonna see when he come back.
I'm about to say, cause listen, I'm already with the shits. My no list is very short. It ain't much I'm not down to try do or I like to do at this point in my life. So you said some shit. What you trying to do, big dog? Outside of piss shit, and I don't want to be with another
That's what
woman,
I
and
said.
you know, and
Them is my like as a married woman. I'm not shitting on
Oh
nothing.
no. Mm-mm.
yeah, I don't want
Uh-uh.
to. Only bodily fluids I'm
So
okay
no
with.
golden showers.
No go to showers. I am not R. Kelly. And yeah,
I have never received, nor do I want to receive a golden shower. Have I given one? Yes.
I thought she was gonna leave that open ended. I was just gonna let it be.
I mean, because I done said it a couple of times, a lot of different places. So if y'all have watched us either on Irene's show or this show, you know I done said it a couple times already.
True,
So,
true, true, true.
but again, that was a person I thought was gonna be my husband. So we were very open. You know what I mean? Someone like he asked, so I was like, all right, okay. We was in the shower, so it's gonna be on your head, right down to the look at
Be
you
on your
had
head is crazy
Mo.
work.
I'm just. You said it was in the shower. I'm thinking like you was in the bed or something.
No. Ooh.
No. So we were in the shower. The shower was very large, and he was like, "I want you to pee on my head." And I said, "Okay." So he got down there like he was about to eat it. I peed on him and washed him off, and then he ate it. That's it.
That's that's not the worst thing I ever heard.
See, it's not bad. Now, would you do that to me? No, you're not peeing on me. Absolutely not. But if that's what you want, I am here to give you what you want.
She said, I am here to make you happy. Yeah,
Whatever
like
kind of food you like.
therefore. Look, the only bodily fluids I'm with is semen, spit, and sweat. That's
Well,
it.
which actually one is worse between pee and spit?
Pee.
Because a lot of people got gingivitis.
I don't plan on messing with somebody who got gingivitis
It's,
because
it's
you
a
not
lot of nasty
you.
shit that people do with their mouth.
I don't think spit's that bad.
But I'm not letting anybody spit. Oh, I'm letting a particular person.
Yeah.
True.
And you're not eating my coochie with gingivitis.
You listen, you know how many women got dudes that got caked up teeth at the bottom, but he be eating your coochie and you wonder why you always get issues down there. First of all, you let that man eat you with that much tartar control down there on his teeth.
Child, it ain't me. I can't.
I can't do it.
Cause baby, I
I
like a
can't do
nice
it.
smile. I like a nice smile on with some full lips and a nice beard.
That's true. I agree with that.
It's the simple things in life.
It really do be.
You know what I'm saying? Just the simple things in life.
It
But
be
yeah,
simple like
nah,
that
like,
though.
but yeah, nah, a motherfucker be like, all right, we finna talk. Okay, what you trying to do?
I'm
And
just
then the
saying,
truth
all
of the
this
matter,
is covered under our PPOs and stuff and our HMOs and stuff. I don't understand why you ain't going
some people
to
don't
get
have
your
that
teeth
copay.
clean. A teeth cleaning, if you got insurance, is free once a year. You can go on and get that.
Well, not everybody thinks about it.
You gonna think about it today. That's the first thing I'm looking at is inside your mouth and see if you got stuff building up in there like you, Bob the Builder.
Yeah, I be looking at people teeth too.
I look at first off, if you walk around with crusty lips,
True.
it's a hell to the no for me. I
Mm-hmm.
two things I cannot stand to do is talk to a person, and this could be male or female. I don't care. They, them, everybody in between. if you got crusty lips, or while you talking, that white foam start gathering in the corner of your lips. I
Cause
can't,
I'm like, y'all don't
I
feel
can't
y'all lips be
do.
cracking.
Like I know that hurt, and I know that's uncomfortable. I used to work with this girl, right? And she had no problem eating with her mouth open. And I would never are talking with her and chewing, with her mouth open and stuff. She came over to my desk while she was eating a bagel with cream cheese, and the white spit. And I said, "Girl, you got to get away from my desk. Do not come over here talking to me while you eating that, because you about to drive me up a wall. I cannot. I can't." And we was cool, but I told her I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
You about to drive me up. I'm about to lose
Mhm.
my shit.
First of all,
So
I
come.
feel like when you got that white film around your mouth and your tongue, that lets me know that you dehydrated. You is not drinking your water properly. That means
And you
you
don't brush
cannot,
your teeth.
and you know how to brush your teeth properly either. You ain't
God.
brushing that tongue. You ain't drinking no water. You dehydrated.
And then
Uh-uh.
everybody be laughing at me because, baby, I don't care where I am. Within less than a foot, there is going to be lip gloss around me.
Hello, and
Cause,
something to drink.
Carmex.
Hello,
I
baby,
keep mine.
these days is way too permanent on my face to be walking around crusty.
hello.
I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
And I just be like, how? I'm like, y'all don't be feeling it. I'm not gonna no that no yep no
There
that
you go. There you go.
now that statement right there could that that statement right there might have been a little too far. That it was, yeah.
We only got
But
one this time. Then you had about three last week. I'm like,
yeah.
what you ain't gonna say?
Now, well, okay, cause see, let me explain something about. Cause sometimes
Finesse it.
we get to talking, right? And like I said, I be forgetting we on the show, and like we, and
Mhm.
I thought I get to talking like it's just me and her, and we on Facetime. And it's certain shit that I tell my sis that I ain't finna say online. And then
Yeah.
as soon as I'm about to say it, my brain say, "Bitch, you was online. They don't need to know all your business." And I stop myself, and I'm like,
Like we edited that out. We edited that out.
my brain be like, "Don't even be worried about it. Just don't do it. Just don't say
We
it."
edited that out. We edited
And
that
then
out.
and sometimes you'll see me pause and look off, and that's me debating on how much of a fuck I don't give at the current moment. Cause
How
some
much
shit I
liquor
just
has been consumed?
it don't even girl no because think about Vegas. It was some shit that I damn sure
Oh
wasn't
my
saying when
god.
we was fucked up
We
in
need a
Vegas.
Patreon and post it on a Patreon.
Oh, we sure should. That episode was hilarious. We did that episode on TikTok, so we
See,
saved the
TikTok be
episode.
trying to get you up out of here. You
I'm
on the
Girl,
real
surprised
let me
we
tell you
made
thing.
it that
something.
long.
When I tell you it's amazing that we made it as far as we did, baby, because we was talking about
Everything.
eating coochie on your cycle. We didn't talk about eating ass. We didn't talk. We
Wait,
didn't
we
talk
wait,
about.
Absolutely not.
your facial expression just that man never
No.
ran a red light.
I mean, having sex, yeah, plenty of times, but
I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you for real.
y'all don't believe in running red lights?
Huh?
Girl, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. No, we
but
were
she said
saying
Hey,
because
eating.
it was men in our
yeah,
comment
no,
section at the time that was saying they did it, and I'm like, well,
They
let me see.
lying. Men do not care.
I don't think that one was
no.
lying.
The
I don't
one
think that
particular one,
was.
Mo. Look at me, Mo. Look at
Now it
me,
depends. It depends if we talking about the first day.
Mo.
Sometimes
Listen,
people be having 5 days. Now the first
I
day, absolutely not, because I be crapping too damn bad.
but Mo,
But
look at me. Look me in my eyes. Let me tell you something. The person that was in the comments saying that they don't run red lights. When I tell you, I would put all the money that I have access to
hmm,
on the fact that he was telling the truth.
He would.
I promise you, that motherfucker ain't running no red lights. Love him
Like, oh
dearly.
my God, y'all, man, please listen.
Love him dearly. But yeah, no, she had made a statement about because I don't want to say the whole statement because then that gives that look. That was okay. I can say this part without then they still won't figure the shit out about somebody going down and eating and coming up looking like a lion that just got finished feeding. So blood was all over their face. Sorry, Mom. Well, I know this is your first time meeting me and everything.
I'm good. It just caught me off guard that people actually.
Yeah, I got a homegirl. When her and her husband were dating, that was the first time. Matter of fact, we were fresh out of college. And she was like, "Girl, yeah, I just well in this particular situation, she's like, girl, I just pop a Teflon on and he go down on me." I said, "Girl, it's like what?"
That just makes me more excited for next week's show. So if you watching this week, please, my God, come watch next week.
Next week is gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting.
Did you watch the whole video yet?
Not yet. I got halfway to go. But the lady was married for 7 years and they never had sex.
I saw that.
They never consummated their marriage.
They never.
I saw that. She said they did things, but they never.
So my assumption is the things is they did oral, but they didn't like.
Hey, what's the point of getting married then? Ain't
somebody gay? I don't care what nobody says.
Was they getting married for religious?
Did you watch? Well, like I said, you have to watch. I found the clip, like the podcast.
I saw
that the
portion
clip is
on it on TikTok, and I scrolled past it because I said,
she sent me the whole thing.
It piqued my interest, so I had to go to YouTube. Like, nah, bitch, I need more context. I need to know. Now, mind you, also, I'm a sexual health educator, so that part of me was intrigued because I've had clients who had difficulty having sex due to a lot of things, a lot of different reasons, which I'm trying not to go into it. That way we can really talk about it next week. So, but I think once you watch the video, it gives a lot more context to the situation. And it's like, but for 7 years is a long ass time. I'm not going to hold you.
It is. And that's 7 years they been married. How long they been together?
They dated for, I think it was like 2 or 3 years prior. So they had been together total of 10 years.
That's like doing a bid.
I'm not lying. If they not doing it with each other, they doing it with other people.
I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch it.
I don't know. It probably a man out there that could wait the 10 years.
That's a bid. No. I can't wait that long. When you married to a man laying next to him and don't
I just want to know what's the point
y'all
of getting married.
Y'all don't like each other. I don't care what you say. That girl got some hell of a jawbone.
Wait till marriage to have sex, but what's the point if you being married if you're not gonna actually have sex?
That girl got the strongest jawbones in the world.
Not the strongest jawbone in the world. It's crazy, Jesus.
I'm just saying, because if that's all y'all been doing for 7 years, maybe he was in the back though. Let me go watch it all, and I'ma see.
Yeah, I have to watch it because I scrolled past it. I was like, "Girl, you sound crazy."
Yeah, now to get more context about the whole situation, and once I heard the whole situation, I was like, okay.
Let me. I'm gonna watch it tonight, then.
Yeah, so as long as you watch it before next Thursday, you'll have full context.
I'm watching tonight. I'm definitely watching tonight. I know I'm probably pissed off though.
You may.
I'm gonna be annoyed. I'm probably gonna be annoyed.
No, I don't think you're gonna be annoyed.
Oh, okay.
I definitely don't think you're gonna be annoyed.
There will be
some. You will be I feel like you'll be understanding. I feel like you're going to be pissed off with some of the information that she talks about.
Okay.
But it's like 30 minutes, but it's still a good.
Oh,
it's like 30 something minutes. It's still a good it's a good little something to watch. It is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. One particular person in the video is really, really loud, so don't wear headphones. Maybe I had to cut the volume down. I was like, this is too much.
All right.
But that's definitely gonna be next week's show. But girl, oh no, what Mo need to go watch is that video that we watched on YouTube that we was pissed off about, where dude was cheating on his wife and then brought his mistress in the house.
Oh,
Girl,
yeah, you gotta watch that movie.
Wait, it's a movie?
yeah, it's a movie on YouTube. It's a like
Oh,
an African. It's a I think
Oh
they were
my
in like
god,
Nigeria or somewhere maybe.
baby. I feel
Child,
like we might need to bring that back.
so he was cheating and brought the mistress in the house to do what? To be
to
poly?
live
They
no
was
to
all
live
living
there.
together at one point in
Oh, to
time.
kick the wife out.
That's what excuse me, the mistress wanted him to do was to kick the wife out and divorce her so she could become the wife. But the wife wasn't going nowhere. But then the wife started dating somebody else. But it's some shit that happened up in there. I was like, bitch, ain't no way.
And then the
'Cause
mistress had the nerve to try to meet them in the kitchen, meet her in the kitchen, and like look like she was trying to cook them food too. I said, "Girl, if you don't mollywop that girl," I was so mad at that lady. That lady is in your house
she was
sleeping
too
with your
nice.
husband and looking for you to cook them some food.
She was really
Like
nice.
she Molly the maid?
Like she
Yeah, I'm
Miley the
trying to have
maid.
time maid.
Baby,
Like
that
she
food
was
was
Mine
getting
Miley
on
the
my
maid.
nerve.
Oh, I would have cooked them something.
That's what I said.
I
Listen,
would have
I
cooked them
was
something.
I
that.
sure would
You
have.
know what? That makes me think about the conversation I had with a friend one time. One of my guy friends, and he decided to be stupid and make the statement to me of, why y'all women ain't like our grandmothers were.
Ooh.
I said,
Y'all
baby, that ain't what you
grandmas
want.
ain't have no job. Y'all, oh Lord,
Not even
y'all.
just that she ain't had no job. I said women did not have access to bank accounts. Women couldn't
No,
get credit
no
cards.
type of.
Women couldn't learn how to drive. A woman
Mm-mm.
couldn't even own her own business outright without a man until 1988. I
Mm-hmm.
said, baby, a lot of y'all grandmothers did not like y'all grandfathers.
Hello, and took a
And
lot of
your
bullshit.
and it took a lot of bullshit to make sure that your parents had, a roof over their head and was taken care of. And then
Mm-hmm.
also, y'all might want to be real careful because some of y'all grandmas were black widows
Hello.
and had multiple husbands that had died
Mm-hmm.
of natural causes. So be careful about telling a woman to get in the kitchen.
Hello.
If you, all right? Because I don't care what nobody say. There is truth behind a woman in love versus a woman who can't stand your ass cooking. That food don't never taste the same.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. You don't piss that woman off. You better not eat that spaghetti. My grandma never used to
Yeah.
tell my brother that all the time. Don't eat, baby. Don't eat no woman spaghetti.
Child, listen. Somebody asked me that because I'm from Mississippi. So somebody said, "Have you ever done that before, baby?" I said, "Listen, I'm not playing with that because the
Mm-mm.
level, the level of crazy that
But
that
I thought
makes."
that was for the man to stay.
Yeah,
You know.
the whole spaghetti thing is supposedly to make a man fall in love with you, baby. I
That's
don't
nasty
want,
though.
I
I don't
don't
think
want no man. You say that's nasty, but somebody really.
I mean, to put it in there, he don't know it unknowingly without his
Yeah, I
consent.
mean,
That's
yeah,
nasty.
yeah, okay, I get you. Because I'm about to say, a little
No,
cooking
I
is
mean
I
without
good.
his
mean, if they
consent.
listen, if they eat it with your period on, what's the difference?
No, I'm
But like
saying
you said,
without
the consent,
consent. If you're
the
doing it
consent
Oh
without his
yeah,
consent,
difference.
without him knowing it, that's nasty. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
but let me tell y'all something. I know of certain things. Yes. Would I do these things? No, because there's always consequence with this stuff, right? So you will never catch me trying to do no type of love spell on somebody
Yeah,
because
cause like you do a love spell, like they will literally love you till they kill you. Like
right.
they
hello?
can't have you,
Like
nobody can have you.
I remember watching a video of this woman recording her
They
her
don't
ex
know. They not themselves.
right, her
Mm-mm.
ex-boyfriend was literally it was like an iron door or at least some type of metal door or whatever. She had that motherfucker locked. He somehow got the top of it and bent it open and
See,
was kicking down her and like was coming through her door that way. And she
that'll
just sitting
never
up
be
there
done.
recording. I'm like, baby, you need to shoot that man.
That's the
You gonna have to
devil.
kill him because
I,
somebody got to cook him.
but
I'm
that's
not
another
playing with
reason
that.
why though people gotta stop playing games out here too.
Yeah.
Like, well, you gotta stop playing with people's emotions and stuff like that because you be out here love bombing people knowing you really ain't intentional about what you doing and you not genuine with what you doing. And people is crazy nowadays. That's
Yeah,
why I was like,
like
I'd rather
people
hurt
don't
somebody
know.
with the
People be
truth.
real life crash outs.
Real life
Hello?
You
crash
don't
out.
know they'll crash out till you meet one.
Baby.
Crash out with a good aim. Don't play with me.
Listen. I keep telling, hey, I keep saying, hey, I got one left in me, baby. We can either end up at a wedding or a funeral. Either way, we getting dressed up.
The choice
Don't
is
play
Sometimes
with
a
me.
yours.
crash out is warranted though. Sometimes just
So
you've been in
yeah,
a
so
situation
everybody,
that you just had to crash out.
like I gotta show you so you can know to stop fucking with me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with Kay. Like it sucks to like why play with a person that you know you have no intentions. Not only that, but why try to manipulate a person into giving you whatever it is you want? Because the truth of
Mm-hmm.
the matter is, if a lot of people, both men and women, but I know a lot of times this happens more so guys doing this to women. Um, Instead of trying to trick a woman into giving you some pussy, a lot of times if y'all was honest about what the fuck y'all really wanted, y'all would
Mm-hmm.
get more. Y'all would get
You
it
will
a
get
lot.
it first
Yeah.
night.
Because
Really.
baby, I am queen of if you trying to fuck or you want a relationship. And
Honest dating.
I had somebody be like, nah, I really want a relationship, but everything, the way they moved, looked like it showed that nah nigga, you wanted to fuck. Now you
Mm-hmm.
ain't fucking at all because you tried to play me.
Dummy.
And one thing I can't don't play with my motherfucking intelligence.
Mm-mm.
Right.
I
Don't.
if it's one thing baby, if it's one thing that you want to send me from 0 to 1 million real quick, play in my motherfucking face.
True.
Play me like I'm stupid. Because the bitch is smart. And I'm not only like book smart, a bitch is pretty smart too.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying I know everything, but bitch, I'm real far from stupid. And the moment you want to play in my face, the moment I start trying to decide if 25 to life sounds okay.
True.
Because
Yeah.
like people don't I don't think people realize how often I've had that conversation in my head of how am I really willing to give up my freedom. And let's be 100% honest, the way this country going might not be so motherfucking bad. You know what I'm saying? Free rent, I get fed every day. You know, I ain't gotta work technically. Keep fucking with me. Keep fucking with me. Okay? No,
Yeah, that's when you
I
crash out
can't.
too. People play me like I'm dumb.
Yeah, I don't do that. You would get so much further with me, like
Listen.
being upfront and honest about what your
Amen.
intentions are. Because the truth of the matter is, maybe you was like, yeah, I just want to, have a little fun, fuck around, da da da. And who knows, shit may grow into something else. But
Hello.
don't play me like you want to be my man, but you really just want my goodies. If you want to have the experience, ask, and I may approve. Probably
Hello.
won't, but
Because some men don't realize a
Period.
lot. It's some women out here that want the same thing you want, which is nothing.
exactly.
They
Not
want to
only
have
that,
a little 1-2 and be going about the business.
right? And half the time, y'all talk y'all own stuff up out of coochie anyway.
Hello.
Talk too much.
Right? Like, nigga, if
Sometimes
you
you
had
just need a hush.
just shut the fuck up 2 minutes ago, you was still getting coochie. Now you done said something stupid, and I'm over here like the
Stupid.
Sahara Desert. Just
Yeah, you get turned off so quick.
Oh, that's a question. When you in a conversation in the beginning of somebody, like getting to know somebody, what is some things that people have said that instantly just turns you off and just like really made you want to ghost the hell out of them? It's like you was
Mm,
instantly just like you said some
I'm gonna let y'all
dumbass
go
shit.
first because I got to think about that one. I haven't been in that situation in a minute.
why you talk so rough? Why you talk like a nigga?
Oh
Cause
well,
my dick bigger than your daddy. Sorry. Apologize. Yeah, I just listen. It's because it's a way. Like
Really?
trying to force me to be soft with you. Because bitch, only listen, you gotta earn my soft side.
Hello.
Everybody else go get this gangster shit. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
true.
And if you can't take it, pussy, go the other way. Leave me alone. So as soon as you try to force me to be soft and dainty, bitch, now you finna get the gorilla. Now we really about to be in this bitch tussling.
Because it's like
'Cause-
you trying to manipulate me into a vulnerable space, trying to do
Right,
what it is that you think that you're trying to do. And nah, that ain't going to work. And then once they realize that that's something that's not going to work, it's like, all right, I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave
right.
alone.
Ooh, you want to know another one that turned me off instantly? You miss me, bitch. I
Oh
don't even
God.
know you. I don't know you.
You thinking about me? No.
You have not
Not really.
become that
I
a
like a
part.
good do you miss me?
You like it?
Cause I
Like
keep
I'm
them
not.
after 3 days. After that, after we not been together for a minute, I kind of miss you. Come back now.
No, 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 no. No, I'm talking about in the very beginning. This is like
Oh,
Like,
y'all
yeah, you
either
just getting
just
to
getting
know
to
each
know
other.
each other. Maybe y'all been talking for a few days. Y'all might not even gone on technically your first date yet, and a
I ain't
motherfucker
gonna
hit
lie.
you.
It's been a situation that I probably did like kind of probably miss talking to that person. Like you literally like the first conversation was like an all nighter
yeah. When you
that y'all
first
even fell
start
on to
texting
sleep.
somebody, you be
Yeah,
feeling like this the one.
that shit go away fast.
It go away real quick.
See, I don't fall into that in the beginning.
Girl, it's been a couple of times
That
I
might
done
be my
had like
problem.
them first night conversations that have lasted for like hours and hours and hours, and
I
it be
done had
real
that,
dope.
but I still ain't been. Mm-mm,
That you wake up the next morning, you be like, oh, I kind of want to talk to him again. You like that,
Mm,
yeah. Maybe that's
mm,
some Libra shit. You know how he
mm,
is.
mm.
not in the beginning, like when we trying to get to know it. Mm-mm.
I was gonna say it could be some Libra shit. You know, we fall in love quick as fuck. It be done quick as fuck
And
too.
see, yeah, nah, I'm not a fall in love. I don't fall in love quick, bitch.
Well, no, I won't say
I
fall
be,
in love, but we
I don't say
fall.
fall in love, but you like them
Yeah,
kind of
like that's what
fast.
I
Yeah, I
mean.
do that
Not fall
too.
in love, but you fall in like. You be like, oh, I like him, but
Yeah,
that shit don't
I'm
last
kind of
long at all.
infatuated.
yeah, nah.
Yeah,
I don't think infatuation hits me fast. I being attracted, like I can be attracted to a person off rip, but to the point, getting to the point of being infatuated, for me,
that
it
take a
takes,
long
babe.
time.
Yeah, to be
Very
even to be
intrigued.
like,
Yeah,
oh, I think I really like them. Yeah, that still takes some time for me. Girl,
I don't take that long for me, but
I
it
don't
fall
know.
quick
Off the
too.
back, I like somebody.
Yeah, it may fall off quick though.
Yeah, it do. That's why I said in the real beginning, it be feeling like this
Mo,
the
what's your
love of your
sign?
life.
Mo, what's your sign?
A Leo.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fire sign,
See.
which is
child,
crazy because
I'm a
that's the
Gemini.
opposite.
I be over here like
Okay.
Why? Give me a couple days.
because okay, I've never told somebody I love them first.
Never.
No,
Hell no. Uh-uh. Nope.
no.
I'm never falling first. I'm never gonna ask you out first. I'm never like listen, if I could like you and be like, oh, I would never ask you out first. I've never asked a man out. I can't see myself doing it. I can't.
Yeah, me either. Like just going up to a
Ask the
guy and be
man
like,
out.
"Hey, let me get your number."
I ain't never did that either.
No, I think no.
I
Did I?
can't.
Technically, no. Technically, what I did, and I was like, I sent somebody to go tell. I was like, hey, tell him. Oh, I think I had on orange or some shit that night. I was like, tell him, oh, girl in the orange want to holler at him. That was like my motherfucker had been staring in my face all fucking night. Might as well bring
Right.
your ass the fuck over here and talk to me. I
True.
should have left it. Granted, should have left that nigga right the fuck where he was.
See? 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 Now I feel like I will give you signals and signs to let you know that I want you to come over here or I want you to like come holler at me. And if you don't catch it,
Yeah,
then you know.
I
But
don't
other
think
than
I
that, me
ever.
just being initial, I feel like I should challenge myself that this year.
You gonna
But
hit
I
somebody
shouldn't
with
because
that
then
shorty
I
swing
really don't
my
want I really
way.
don't want it to go nowhere, and that'll be some serious Libra shit. So no, I'm not gonna do that.
Just don't play with somebody's emotions like that.
That's
That's
why I
crazy.
said I'm not gonna do
Mm-mm.
that because I know I already know I don't want it to go nowhere.
Then they gonna turn into the crash out.
Girl, I've had too many crash out niggas before.
Period.
I don't want no more.
Do
I
y'all
don't
know
want.
who Sarah B Living is on TikTok?
Girl, yes,
I
I
Okay.
love
think
her.
So
I
Sarah be
think.
living. She's 25 years old. She's a 25-year-old black girl, right?
Yeah.
She is technically still married
Mm-hmm.
to. I think her husband is Indian, and his
Yeah.
family owns a gas station. She used to call herself the
Oh,
petroleum princess,
oh.
Yeah.
right? So her and her
Mm-hmm.
husband separated like two
Yep.
years ago, and she then became a big influencer. She do wig reviews. She even started her own wig company.
Yeah.
She was dating a 42-year-old man, a 42-year-old man, and this man is on the internet basically crashing out, posting videos of her. Like he posted a couple of videos of her when she was drunk and she was all over him. But she was like, the girl 20, first off, she's 25. They had been
Mm.
out. She was drinking. She was sitting in the car. She climbed on top of him, kissing all on him. She loving on her man. Don't nobody get no fuck. She ain't
Right.
out here being belligerent and shit like that. But he over here crashing out like it's a video. She posted a video of
She
him
did.
busting down a door to get to her.
Yep.
And she ended up filing a restraining order on him. And now he posted all this shit talking about something. This my best friend. Apparently, he called her crying, talking about something. He's sorry. He shouldn't have did all that. But apparently, and the reason why he crashing out apparently is talking about something. I didn't know she was married. She lied to me. I said, bitch, everybody in the world knew this girl was married.
Hello.
How you didn't
Right.
know she was
You
married?
knew who she was. Stop playing.
Right.
Cause you see
But
every
then,
time
And he's
she
40.
posts a subliminal, she
well,
talking to
40,
your ass.
right, 42. But
Too
apparently, he
old.
married a kid.
Oh damn.
The last thing I saw come across my timeline said that man was married with kids. I was like, that shit crazy.
And she didn't know it or she knew it.
She didn't know it.
But my whole thing is this, like, you as an influencer, especially if you now starting to get to a place like she got over probably a total probably about 6 million followers all over social media. The moment a dude, a grown 40-year-old dude, always want to pull out his camera every time you with him like that and filming you, you gotta know eventually he's setting you up for clout.
Yeah.
Like, let your moment be your moment, but every time you with him, especially at your worst moment, you have to pay attention when a person always want to film you or talk about shit at your worst moment. When
Hmm.
when you could be super duper embarrassed, like an embarrassing moment like that, he like this all in your face. Why? Your man supposed to be your covering.
Yeah, and then the
Why he
video,
Yeah.
trying to leave you wide? And why do he want that on his phone? For the very reason now that y'all in, he trying to expose your ass.
and what's
Yeah.
crazy is the video of her being drunk and like climbing on top of him and all that other kind of stuff. One of his partners was recording it.
That's even worse.
His homeboy was standing outside their car recording it. And all he was like, nah, man, you shouldn't
Yeah. She
record
need to
this.
watch her surroundings better, cause that's
Right.
dangerous.
Like, I do
Yeah.
understand though. Like, she has no parents. They both passed away. She has literally no family like that. I think she got like a brother or sister. So she literally just since 21 has been had her ex-husband. That's it, and his family. So now it's like she really
Yeah.
ain't got nobody, and she's still super young. Now she a millionaire because of social media and her wig company. So it's like you out here with super money
And
and
figuring life out.
broken and hurting, and you probably just want to feel something from somebody. Like, people don't understand, like, money is cool, but it ain't everything if you ain't got no peace.
Right.
And she always, like, she even be jokingly saying like how she be on medication, how she got two therapists and all this other stuff. I like, we be thinking shit entertaining, but at the end of the day, we gotta realize, like, from the outside looking in, that girl is hurting.
Right.
Hmm.
Because let's be 100% honest, man. Trying to figure out life,
Mm-hmm.
adulthood at that point in life is already hard enough. You
And
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm
especially
saying?
in front of the internet, like.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. And then you add the fact that you decide to put your life on social media, and all of a sudden you got millions of people with all their
Right.
opinions and all this other kind of stuff on you.
Mhm.
Right.
Um, you know what I mean? And then not only that, learning how to, especially if you're the first person in your family ever had money like this, now you got to
Only
learn how
one.
to manage this and all this other kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That can be a lot.
Right.
And I ain't gonna, I'm sorry. I don't give a damn what nobody say. You 42 wanting to talk to a 25-year-old is wild work to me.
It's the
And
reason why they don't talk to nobody their own age when they
and
know
I
they
look at it,
know.
I look at it that way for both men and women. That is a huge. That's a 17-year age gap.
I honestly feel like it had to do a lot, because I remember when she first started talking about him, she was talking about him as talking about like he wanted to be an investor because he also wanted to start a weed company. So I think the Munyon was also played a factor in it too. Um, so like I said, to me, when it come to that type of relationship, it usually has something to do with that. And you know, like I said, he probably crashed out because she been putting that 25 on him, and and you know now he reacting because she also been talking very openly. I mean, she hasn't said his name or nothing, but she's been very blunt and that is saying a lot of stuff on social
Right.
media. And then if you got like if people know who she is as far as his homeboys, you know how me and I be like, man, dog, she out here doing you done, she doing here, you know how like dudes is. So it's like at the end of the day, you need to just wrap this up because if he banging on your door like that, even a restraining order in a point, he not gonna care.
Mm-hmm.
If he bold enough to come to your house and do that, even
Right.
though you know you got pew pews and stuff, that's we understand that. But at the end of the day, you still live by yourself and a dog.
Luckily somebody was there because I heard another person's voice in the video.
Yeah.
And speaking of like the age gap situation, there's another creator that I recently have been seeing up and down my timeline, and I can't think of the young lady's name, but she is 27 and her
She
husband is
divorced on her.
51.
Yes, I saw
She
that.
got she got 3 kids.
And
She's
she
divorcing her
did.
husband. And so she's kind of been talking about what their process is like. This man is literally counting down the days. He told their daughters, he was like, y'all leave in 8 days. Y'all won't be living here in 8 more days.
Wow.
She hadn't even had the conversation about the fact that they were divorcing with their kids. And I'm talking about they have young kids. I think the oldest one is like 5 or 6.
But
And
did
so
she
they got
also say it wasn't really no reason? Like she didn't really.
no. She said that some of the reason is that she's given is the fact that he doesn't appreciate the things that she does around the house. He doesn't appreciate her. He treats her more like a daughter than a
Mm,
wife. And
Of
she was
course
like,
he would.
right, because she was like, I guess that's what you get marrying somebody and you the same age as their oldest child.
wow.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true though.
So and that's just a few of the videos because like I think I just started following her, but she's been popping up on my timeline quite a bit for the past like couple of
Yeah.
weeks or whatever. And
But
so
that.
she hasn't.
But go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say she hasn't been necessarily, as far as what I've seen, she hasn't gone like bullet point detail like how some of these people be like, okay, story
Yeah.
time, and then they do a 50-piece think piece about whatever the fuck they've been through. She
Yeah.
ain't did no Reese Teesa shit. But
Girl, I'm so glad nobody else tried to do that after.
girl, a bunch of people have tried to do this shit. It just never took off. Cause who the
Thank you,
fuck?
God,
I don't
because
listen to
That
I
nobody
never
50
watched
part.
one whole video. I never did. I'm like, my attention span is not that
baby,
long
I
for
need the
me to
cliff notes.
contain that much
That's what
space.
I did. I got the cliff
And
notes for
then
other
on top
people's
of it, I
videos.
don't think you couldn't speed through videos then.
Uh,
Baby, wasn't no fucking way I was sitting through no and not
I
never
just took
mind.
everybody else's recap.
I was
Exactly.
like, absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
But it's so crazy that like from the previous situation that we was talking about, like you wanted to divorce your husband because he worked too much, and now you went from like that dude from your husband being like treating you like gold. You really just said you just hate the fact that he worked so much and that he never was really home as much as you wanted him to a dude that's damn near being abusive. It's like at that time I probably would have probably just probably worked it out with my husband. Cause like as you see it now, ain't nothing
Well,
out here in these streets.
So she
I think
divorced him or he divorced her?
they're
She
not
divorced
divorced.
him.
Oh.
No, they're not divorced. They're still together. They're estranged. They're not legally
But
Man,
she
divorced.
the
she
one
don't
talking
go make
about
up with her estranged husband.
no, because she the one said that they went to the court and he gave her like $20,000 for the divorce and all of that.
Oh, I could have sworn that they said that. I could have sworn it said that they weren't legally divorced. That they were technically
Unless
still
they still
married.
going to legal stuff with it. But she said, yeah, that he said the only thing that he offered her was like $20,000 or something like that. He gave her $20,000 after the court hearing or whatever.
I would have to go back. I don't know. I could
I
have
was
sworn it was
like,
in her
oh,
video that I saw that where they were still married technically, but they were just separated.
yeah, I didn't think so.
So either way it go, it's one of those things where you go through different things in life and you start to realize the things that really really are
Mm-hmm.
important. versus what you assume. Because in your 20s, the things that you value don't be the same things that you value in your 30s.
No.
And the shit that you value in your 30s probably ain't gonna be the shit you value in your 40s. You know what I'm saying? Even as somebody who's 39 about to be 40, the shift that I feel in the things that I want in my life, the people I want in my life, and shit like that is really, really crazy right now because it's like, bitch, I'm about to be 40. I don't feel like this.
Hello?
I don't want to deal with the bullshit. You hear
I'm
me?
Say,
like that now. I don't want to do.
I feel
I
like
ain't
that's my
got too
daddy
long.
favorite saying. He'd be like, I'm 70 motherfucking years old. I ain't got to do this. I'm like,
You know, it's like you find yourself because there is one thing I can 100% say. Who I as much as I wish I had found the love of my life and been married in my 20s. The person I was at 20, I don't know if that version of me would have been able to properly value a husband and really lean into my wifehood.
true.
Mm.
I agree.
I don't know if that version of me could have done it properly. Not with just where I was mentally. And I say that because I feel like I still had rose colored glasses on in my 20s. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I still live in a certain level of like optimism about life,
Yeah.
but that version of me was just, it was child. Ooh, that girl was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But who I am now, I 100% know. Baby, I will. That man is gonna feel like a whole king, not just a king, but he gonna be feeling like a whole king
Clock
in this
it.
bitch.
With
You
an
feel
A.
me? Okay, with
Mm-hmm.
that. So it's serious.
Serious.
Okay. So that's why I'm like, there's a part of me that's happy. Like I haven't had kids yet. Well, no, that I am totally happy I haven't had kids yet. Because bitch, when I think about the motherfuckers from my past, Jesus,
Mm-mm.
I
Uh-uh.
am grateful I ain't them niggas baby mama.
Ooh wee. Jesus.
Just saying. Praise the Lord, saints.
I wouldn't have made it.
Been a
I would
whole
have had
different.
ushers locking the door like Marvin Sapp. Lock
Oh,
that door.
listen,
Man,
listen, girl, you took it right out my mouth. You hear me? You know that.
bro.
I thought so.
Somebody would have been
I can't
locking the
believe he
door.
had them people up in there like that. And the
I,
people
I,
actually just sitting there like, do y'all not know y'all are
Okay.
hostages?
baby, that's what they be
Wait.
doing in the church.
Bill,
Hey,
okay. Being a church
Listen, I
kid.
understand because
Let
I grew up in the Baptist church. I know when they do
say, okay.
offering, they don't let people in and out. But
Yeah,
if I
okay,
gotta go, I'm
cool.
leaving. Who gonna stop me?
that part.
And mostly every church I go to lock the doors at offering though, because a lot of people like to come in and rob at that time.
I can understand not letting nobody
Come to
in,
the
but
hood
you can
church.
let somebody out.
They don't want you walking. They don't want the doors open or unlocked or nothing at that time. For that very reason, they is getting robbed in these churches now. So when he
Sure.
said
Nobody's
it, I kind
stopping
of
me.
understood it, especially if you trying to get 40,000, you know, collected. They don't want nobody coming in trying to start no ruckus.
Yeah, well, I thought I don't know how true it is. I ran across something a little bit before we got on the show that said the man was getting arrested. I said, "Come on now."
Well, I think from the video that I watched, he literally just asked everybody to give $20.
Right.
Yeah, and
Which is
then
Mm.
not a lie.
but he
It's
did
just
was like
how he
he said
said it.
he did tell the usher lock the door, don't
Baby,
open
I
it.
ain't gonna hold you. As soon as locked the door when it came out your mouth, I'm walking out. I'm not doing this.
Like, I'm leaving. Who gonna stop me from
Uh-uh.
leaving?
He said
And
I
you know
want
the crazy
everybody
part about it,
online and everybody in
all of
here to
it,
give twenty
and
dollars.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. A big portion of it is mainly because I have a thing about I. Sometimes I don't like motherfuckers telling me what to do, and you telling somebody lock the door so I can't leave. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I gotta go. Cause I feel like I'm gonna pop off in here. Nah, I gotta go. Y'all don't understand how quickly I be wanting to go from zero
No, cause
to,
them
to
ushers be doing the most at that door. They be acting like they top flight security or something. They be
I
doing
be
too
Girl,
like,
some of
much.
them do be. Some of them
Sister
do be.
Mary, I'm gonna need you to
You
calm
either get
down.
me, you gonna move or get moved.
Hello?
Nobody's stopping me from leaving.
And then
Girl.
don't come in there looking like something they don't think you should
Like
be.
I be wanting somebody. I want to like. I dare you to tell me not to leave.
You wanna know what's crazy? I couldn't tell you last time I stepped in the church.
I watch it
Girl.
online so I could close my laptop.
She said, I'm done with it.
You know what? Listen, they changed the game when COVID. When COVID hit, people couldn't get out
Yes,
that
put it
couldn't get out that
online.
COVID swing of church. It's like,
Girl, my grandma called in. You hear me?
Listen,
She
you close your
called into
laptop,
the church
you
house.
done.
uh-uh.
She will not, baby. She not getting on no laptop to watch it. She gonna call in to service.
Listen,
I be
girl.
like, lady, just
See, that's that old time stuff. That's them.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
the people that got the tithes and offering on the wall, the numbers.
baby. Listen, my grandmother is the she still play Mississippi Mass choir albums
Hello,
and shit.
listen,
You hear me? She that
girl.
type, baby. Lord Heavenly Father. I came to church with some shoes on that had skulls and crossbones on it, baby. She almost had a heart attack. How you gonna come into church like this? Every time my grandma, I have had the size of my head shaved at
That's funny.
least, at least for like 7 years at this point. I know, baby. She still asks me, "You not gonna let your hair grow back out, girl?" No,
No. Mhm.
no.
Girl,
So,
listen.
child. Mm-mm. See, I love the Lord, baby. But I'm okay. I don't have to go to church. I'm okay. I'm
Listen,
okay
until
with
we
it.
until we get that group text on family, we all going to church this Saturday or this Sunday. Yes, ma'am. Then I'm going. And it
Child,
happens, when your mama requests for you to go, and for all of us to go, we go.
I don't even
It's just
take. Let me tell you how I don't go to church. I don't even take clothes home for church. This
no,
how I know.
church clothes is gone
I have some
anyway.
church clothes though,
Now,
just in
baby,
case.
my church, the church that I grew up in, them old folks. If I let me tell you, especially because
Really?
First, Irene as a teenager pushed all the limits. You
Oh
hear me?
Lord.
You're talking about somebody who wore white contacts to school just because it was October. So, and my parents, without like, I couldn't wear no look like coochie cutter shorts and no shit like that. Baby, I got a
Right.
story behind that shit right there with my daddy that's
Oh
hilarious as fuck.
Lord.
But like, so it wasn't nothing like that. But I've always liked skulls and crossbones. I've always like, different stuff.
Yeah.
So, there might have been a thing or two that I was like, is dressy. I'm aware of the church that I might have got a side eye to about. Or coming in,
Mm.
bitch, I got piercings all in my face, tattoos, and you know what I'm saying? So,
That's true.
but in a missionary Baptist church in Mississippi is what I you mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. You come as you are, but you make sure you put on the proper clothing when you walk your ass in this goddamn building. So I
Girl.
really just don't even. So if my grandma do say, I ain't even bring no church clothes, grandma. Okay. Child, I'm not going up there.
I don't even have no church clothes.
I'm
It's,
I got
it's
a
not.
definitely
couple,
come as you are up here in the north.
a
Mm-mm.
couple dresses or something I could slip on, but I watch it
Child,
online.
Yep, definitely
uh-uh.
online. Definitely
That's
online.
mm. Come on, bedside Baptist.
And you can bring snacks. The Lord knows. I
Not
got the same word you got. So
sorry. don't look at me like that.
what?
I don't know. You gave me that look like, nigga, what you
I
doing?
was looking at the phone.
Mm.
I didn't give you no looks. I am on
Mm-hmm.
my best behavior this week. The Lord is gonna be proud of
She
me. I
said
am gonna
this
get it to
week.
him. Girl,
This week.
I be having
Because,
to go on a day-to-day basis.
listen, some days are better than others.
Hey, let me try to tell you.
You
Now
know.
tomorrow it might not be that great. We trying. Me and the Lord communicate. We know. He was like, listen, that's my child. I already know. It's just like your little badass kid go to school. You be like, I know.
Yeah. Soon as phone
Sure.
ring, I already know.
That's how the Lord be for
Sure.
me.
Oh, listen, I know he just sit up there and shake his head at my ass sometimes because this is why I also tell people because especially when I started getting into like sexual health and sexual health and education work, they was like, but that's not lady, that's not of God. I said, baby,
Why it
the clitoris has
To
no
learn
other
about
purpose.
your body anatomy,
That part.
autonomy.
I also sell sex toys and shit like that.
Oh.
And I'm like, but baby, the clitoris has no other job than pleasure. What the fuck? You
Hello?
think God just put it there by mistake? And
Because if
baby,
it's not, you know,
sex
you
is
got
so
to feel
horrible.
pleasurable in order to get the juices out, and the juices make the cheering.
That's what I'm saying. And where these
Hello?
little Christians coming from if y'all ain't having pleasurable fun?
Goodness.
Now, some of y'all might not be being pleasured in said fun that you're supposed to be having, but that's another
Girl,
conversation for another day.
that's why
That
you
ain't
need to
my
book,
fault.
book your apartment.
You know what I'm saying? I can help you with it if you need to talk to somebody.
I say book your appointment. Link in the bio. Y'all
Just
want to wrap it up?
yeah, we can go and wrap it up. Mo, tell the people about to tell the people what you got going on.
Yeah, y'all can find me on TikTok at Mola Shay. That's MOLASHAYE. I'm getting distracted. Swipe that away. Yeah, and I be on YouTube. I have my own series. It's called Mo Shade and Less Lights. I haven't posted this week because I've been behind, but I am about to post a new video. Actually, I got that video coming by Marvin Sapp because he knew better. So stay tuned for that. He did. But yeah, that's about it. And I'm on Instagram by the same name, Mo Lachey.
Come on, Brandon.
We gonna ask
Yes,
her to
I'm
get.
trying
We
to
gonna
get up
we
out
gonna
of
get her a
TikTok because
link
we
tree,
don't know how
y'all.
long we got over there.
What on
Awesome.
TikTok? That's true because it
Hmm.
could be over in April
Yeah, next week I think
again. Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
but all of
We'll see.
her links are below, y'all. So make sure y'all go in support.
Thank
And
Tell the
she
people
did
you.
so
about
good for her first time on a live
she
stream.
Thank
did.
you.
She did.
And I
I
can't
would
tell the
have
people
never
about yourself.
known. I would have never known.
Tell the people about yourself before you talk and forget to say it.
Who me?
Who me?
Yeah, no, Kay, because she like to
Oh.
act like she don't have stuff going on.
All of my links are below. It's either always Simply Spicy Spice or Simply K Simone TV on all platforms, except Twitter because we don't do the X. um, so Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, shit.
Oh, this.
I know you fucking lying. I got money to say her phone died. I got $5 to say her phone died.
Just went out. They ain't say
That's
nothing.
crazy. I see. Yep, let's go. Let's see.
It kicked me out.
Oh, it just kicked you out. I thought your phone
It
died.
just kicked me out by itself. Like, bitch, we don't want nobody to
We
tell
was
you
like,
nothing,
wait.
okay? But anyway, link in the bios. I won't say nothing else then. Damn, YouTube, shit.
You so
Always
crazy.
hate.
It's Irene, the motherfucking Passion Queen. If I'm on the platform, you can find me as Irene, the Passion Queen. Everything is linked down below. Y'all know y'all can catch me here every Thursday night, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Irene and Kay Unscripted. We appreciate Mo for hopping in with us. We definitely gonna have to have you back, girl. And then
Yes.
every other Tuesday, you can catch me here on YouTube again at the Queendom, TheQueenDomme, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. This Thursday, April 1st, we will be talking about poly relationships. So make sure you tune in with that. And then on Wednesdays, also here on YouTube, Black Girls React, where we chop it up about child, any and everything, 8 Central, 9 Eastern with that one. And then make sure y'all buy the books, download the songs, order the hoodies and shit. Just
All of it. Just explore
y'all,
the links in the bio. Have fun.
right?
It's a
Y'all
whole
want
lot of
these?
shit in there.
It is. Y'all want these damn projects? Come on, get the shit. All right.
Exactly. And make
You
sure you come
know?
back next week. That shit is gonna be funny.
Yeah, I think next week gonna be a good
7
show.
years of no boinking.
Crazy work.
10 years.
10 years total, but 7 years married.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.